Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Monster Train. Let's play a random run because these manual runs with Umbra Secondary have been wearing me down a little bit. We need to get some victories at Covenant rank 20. Let's see what we can do here. Titan's Tooth, Ritual of Battle. Apply Rage 6. Would have been a nice card to have on the last run. Preserve Permafrost. Apply Frozen to a card in your hand. I kind of like these. Sap Seraph is not that bad. I mean, I really like Titan's Tooth. I like the draw discard you can get with the Stygian Guard. There's a lot of heavy-hitting units in the Hellhorned deck. I can never remember the clan name, I just remember the colors. Gain 7 energy on the first turn. Friendly units gain +2 on kill. I think you take Consumed Crown. Any kill is +2. Early on, this means that we could get like a beefy Train Steward. Keep him alive, all of a sudden we're killing the boss much more easily. Improved Firebox, we have no way of conserving energy. At least not right now. So we'll take the +2 on kill. Spell Weakness, Sweep, Strike, Frostbite. Strike, Frostbite, I think is better. However, because we have Consumed Crown, I actually think Sweep is what we want. I love Frostbite. Frostbite is so good because if you're on a boss fight and you can keep your champion alive for 5 turns, that's 50 Frostbite. If you get him to level 2, that's 100 Frostbite. If you get him to level 3, that's 200 Frostbite. And 200 Frostbite chunks through their health pretty quickly. Spell Weakness, well, you gotta have a good spell to play it to actually get the value out of Spell Weakness. So I think I much prefer the Frostbite, but I think considering our relic, I am going to go Spell Weakness, and we're going to see if we can't make it work. But I think Sweep Spell Weakness is worst. Of course you enter with Spikes. Of course you enter with Spikes, because why wouldn't you enter with Spikes when I go for Sweep? God, I hate this champion. F it, why not? Whatever, die champion, die. I got Frostbite, we'll be fine. I mean, it's not like he's living with Frostbite, because he'll still die in one hit anyways. So you might as well do some damage, apply Spell Weakness to everyone. There you go. Good job. You did good, kid, you did good. And we'll hit you in one turn. Oh, you know what? We actually did make him live for 1 turn, so we should keep him alive. Thank you. We should kill you. We should put you up here. We'll Frostbite this card. I don't think we're killing this unit before they make it up, but we can at least do enough damage that they're only hitting the pyre once, I suppose. 6 damage, 12. I can get you real close. I can get you real close. So you're gonna hit the pyre once. Might be able to kill you before you hit the pyre. I do want to kill these units before they hit the pyre though, because that saves me a lot of damage from thorns. So I think this will do it to you. We'll save this other Titan's Tooth for right now. Hey look, Train Steward. Actually, we'll play this one instead. Well, I can't play a Train Steward, but I still think you do it. I don't know, are we gonna live? We're gonna live, but it's gonna hurt. Ugh. And Sweep Champion, not that good. Spell Weakness 1, 3 damage, 8 Frostbite. This did a little bit more. If this did 5, then it can kill those 15 times 2, 5 health minions on Seraph. I mean, Titan's Tooth kills them. If we can just build into draw a discard, we'll be fine. Maybe we don't even take any of this. Energy Siphon is free, but Spell Weakness 1, if we're doing AoE damage, isn't that good. I think you just skip this right now. It doesn't really make our deck better to take any of those. I don't even think Vent is better because we can just play Titan's Tooth. Now, Fledgling Imp. I don't know if we want to go for an Imp build, but I don't know. I'll take an Imp. Let's take an Imp. Why not? It's not a totem, so it's not like we're gonna draw the Imp ever again, in all likelihood, in all hope. But we're not gonna draw it on our unit draw per turn. spell upgrades? Forge units? What I'm gonna do, forge an imp? I mean, we could get a Hellhorn unit and then upgrade him, and then here we can't do anything there. Spells. Remove 2 cards, restore Pyre health. I think we'll go left path here, although we get gold in this one. I think we'll go left path here for spell upgrades. Let's go unit upgrade first, just so we can get something. I'll take him. I don't know. Tank imp? Endless tank imp? Oh, sounds like it'll work fine. Could upgrade a train steward, but man, that's not a good banner draft. Armor. There's burden. I don't really care about the Sinner's Burden. They don't do pyre damage, so they clog up your deck. It kind of doesn't matter. Offering Token. That's the card that we want, though. We want to get it. We want to upgrade it for holdover, and that's about it. You're not getting any kills down here is the problem. I think I'll put you up here. Let's keep this torch. Because if there's, I was going to say, if there's one of these on the top floor, we can at least deal with them. Taking 14 damage. Frozen Lance will kill you next turn. Ice you. Put a Train Steward down. Give everyone rage. You're dead. Love it. His imp is going to live for a long time, I'm realizing. Let's actually give you rage. Why not? You're sweet. That seems like a pretty good idea, right? Ooh, You're gonna make it to the pyre. I might as well just let you get up there to the pyre. I can't do anything about it. So let's give you more rage. We're only taking 2. Sorry, 4. That's what I meant to say. Taking 141. How about now? 181. Good enough. I have an imp I can play. I think the imp is gonna ice you, actually. Well, I mean, a torch, it doesn't even come close. Well, I mean, it does. It does come close. There you go, you're dead. We took 4 damage. That's a very awkward fight, but it worked. We will get a unit draft. Discard a card. I think we need to take some sort of discard. Armor 5 can keep the champion alive. Revenge Frostbite, very good. Incant, pretty good. I think we'll go Titan Sentry. Revenge Frostbite is really nice for crowd control, and also stacking up damage on bosses. So then we'll go left here, get 1 more unit plus an artifact. Sweep Strike, Spell Weakness. Oh, how interesting. Can't. +1. Yeah, let's go Siren of the Sea here. We already have a sweep Spell Weakness unit. Split Anvil is absolutely what we want, because if we... Look, you have to. You have to. I was about to say Split Anvil, but no, we got to take -2 cost on units. I mean, Petty Theft, you can get multiple kills with it. Could remove... We already have torches, but we can just upgrade this. Holdover plus 10 attack? I don't know, we'll take Petty Theft. I've taken it a couple times in the past and been okay with it. I don't know. I mean, the good thing about this is that now we can play the Demon Fiend. So my gamble early paid off. It hasn't paid off like the last 3 times I took Demon Fiend, but it's gonna pay off this time. Damn it. Spells are still gonna be expensive, but on this turn I can play all my spells. So you're gonna explode for 10. I mean, you just play everything. Oh no, you're dying! Wait a minute. No capacity down here, but that's actually fine. Up your rage. Put Train Steward up there, yeah? Oh, maybe we should have put the Train Steward at the top so we could put the Demon Fiend there, but that's still fine. I mean, we could put the Demon Fiend here. And then Siren at the top? I really want to get the Siren out so we can start playing spells and buffing her. So let's do that. We'll kill the Train Steward as soon as we can, and by killing the Train Steward, then we'll play the Demon Fiend down here so we have a big second floor. Because nothing's getting up with our champion getting all of these kills and getting more attack. These enemies don't have spikes, so we don't have to deal with that at all. And I want you to die. So keep buffing the Siren. That doesn't matter at all. I hate that I can't kill anyone with petty theft. Never mind. Give me that gold. Give me that gold. I mean, here's the thing. I think you just keep playing the imp. Keep buffing you. I mean, you do some damage, which is nice. Got to appreciate that. Man, these units are not making it, are they? I love it. Train Stewards, huh? 7 damage. I kind of want the imp to die faster, because the faster the imp dies, the faster I can play him again. Really need to buff this guard, but I said we should do spell upgrades, and I kind of stand by that. Petty theft can be a little bit better. Plus 10 holdover would be nice. I mean, Titan's Tooth, Titan's Gratitude is a funky combination, but if we can ever make it work, we'll be happy. Yeah, I like that you're dying. How's this rage working out? Is it working out fine? Yeah, it's just fine. Final wave. Taking 272 damage. We can play Titan's Tooth. So we're gonna play this. We're gonna play this. The Frostbite is gonna get removed, but oh well. We'll play this, and we'll play this. That was an easy fight, but we're still at the easy point of the game. I don't like a spell weakness on the champion. It didn't really do all that much for us, but I do like the sweep on him. Consume applied 25 armor. I like that on the champion. I like that on any sort of a tank we want to keep alive. Maybe we'll just take it because that's a pretty good card. Consumer of Crowns costs -3 energy per imp unit in play. He's a 140 unit. Resolve gain armor 5 every turn. That's not a lot of armor. Consumer of Crowns could be playable if we get more imps. Are we going to get more imps? I mean, I hope so. Are we going to take a unit that costs 8, at most 5? If we play 2 imps, all of a sudden he costs 2. We need big heavy hitters, but 2 runs ago when I tried to take a couple of Shadow Sieges, I couldn't even play him. I didn't have the energy for him. So if I take him, I have to realize he's not going to be playable. He's a very, very situational play. What's coming up? What's coming up? Upgrade units, gain money, remove 2 cards, restore 20. Yeah, we have to go left pack. I can't take it. It's not really an imp build. Capacity, energy, or draw. Don't really need capacity. The energy would allow us to play a lot more cards. The draw kind of messes up the Titan's Gratitude, Titan's Tooth. The energy means I can actually play Titan's Tooth and another card and get more value out of the 1 energy cards and gain more incans. So I'm going to take the energy. We might take draw next. We might take capacity next, but Let's see what we can do with an upgrade path here. By the way, train stewards, you gotta go. At least the torches are in cant. Remove consume. I mean, that's really good, isn't it? 25 armor for 1 whenever you draw it. That's pretty good. Now, plus 20 magic power and consume. I think a torch is acceptable because that way you can target one backline unit. We could reroll, but we're not going to be able to afford anything. Maybe instead we'll just remove another train steward. Actually, I guess I could still upgrade something. I much prefer to have torches than the frozen lances because they can hit the back. I think here I will go frostbite spell weakness. We're gonna mix it up a little bit on this champion, and I like this because now we can stack that auto progressive damage on boss fights. Armor, you get stronger the higher up you go. Restore all health when you move up. These guys are not tanky, so we can do this. 35 damage is not that much, especially if we can put up a whole bunch of rage. So you're all taking 25 damage. If I rage 6 you, you're all dead. Well, you're actually not all dead. No, actually you are all dead now that I think about it. So let's do this, and then this, and then this. Already it's working quite well. And then we can put the Titan Sentry in the front. Titan's Tooth would be a good blade, we just don't need it. Demon Fiend, Petty Theft. Never mind, let's play it. This has been a remarkably good first couple of turns. Remarkably good. More like insanely good. These guys are not getting up at all. Now, unfortunately, we're not getting a kill with our champion. We're actually getting a kill with the frostbite, which means he's not getting stacked. However, if I do this, he will get 1 kill and get some benefit. His attack is going to go up a little bit. Oh, you're on a tiny floor, my dude. And at least he gained +2 attack permanently on that one, which is nice. Armor. Like rage. You know, I will definitely preserve the Titan's Tooth on this turn. You're dead. Okay. I mean, what do? Do you do rage or do you do Titan's Tooth? Guess it doesn't really matter, huh? There's that frostbite. I mean, it's already doing 60 damage a turn at the end of this fight. So even if our champion died, we're still doing 60 damage a turn on the other floors passively. Frozen cards are reduced to 0. Yes, we can freeze cards. Incant Frostbite 2. Very good, but Sap 3 is so good. We don't really have discard opportunities too much, but we can still play this for 3. I mean, if we double stack it, it'll be Sap 6. If we make it cheaper, it'll be 2 for Sap 6. Honestly, though, I think my favorite seal is the one that is Incant apply Sap 1, because then you can get absolutely crazy with it. But I still like this. If we can play it on the same floor as the champion, that's extra frostbite damage. But I'm going to take Guardian's Amulet. I think it's too good to pass up. Sacrifice Imp. It's actually not bad with the Fledgling Imp, but I guess he's just kind of there to tank hits and die, so let's not worry about getting an Imp-related card when we only have 1 Imp. We could gain energy, but we didn't take the big unit, so we don't really need the energy. We have no energy holdover. Rage 3, that's 6 damage for a card. That's not that much. We have no Rage relics either, so I don't want to add a card and be like, hey, it's Rage! When it isn't, really all that good for us. We could go Artifact. You know, double Incant triggers. Frostbite +2 whenever it's applied. Rage doesn't wear down, could be nice. Forging units. I mean, we do have a couple of units that need forging. We upgraded spells last. Let's go units here and card removal. Card removal. Now, if we duplicate a unit, what are we going to duplicate? Probably the Demon Fiend. Let's see if we get multi-strike real quick. We don't. Are we still going to duplicate Demon Fiend? It's a good unit. I think we need more, though, on the final fights. Actually tempted to reroll immediately, but it can't gain armor 1. You know, on the Titan Sentry, that's not bad, because we are going to be using this guy as a tank for the Siren of the Sea, too. You could have 7 rage. It's plus 14 attack. Not that good. Give me a reroll on this. Large stone. Now you're talking. No, we have 5 capacity. So I can't play Siren, Titan, and Champion. So let's just upgrade the Demon Fiend large. I mean, he's still playable. We'll save the plus 10 damage there. He'll give you damage, but... Okay. Good concealed cavern. I just want to make sure I have targets for duplication if we get the duplication portal. We didn't. Random Umbra consumable card. Awoken Hellhorn. Consumable card. If it's of any rarity, then it could be like Channel Song. It could be Regen. Regen doesn't help us that much. Channel Song is pretty good. Hellhorn consumable. We're talking Rage 3. We just saw it. I guess Spikes you could also get from Awoken. Umbra, though. If you can get Tombs, Trample is nice for the Demon Fiend. Consume could be like, get morsels. I don't think Furnace Tap and like Lifesteal and Perils of Production, I don't think those consume. Woken consumable card, Hellhorn consumable card. What do I have for consume cards right now? Not that much. You know what I would like? Oh, you know, there's no Stygian. That's the thing. There's no Stygian Guard, so I can't get one of those consumable cards. I was gonna say it would be nice to get like draw, like discard your hand, draw 5. As it is, let's go to the Hellhorn. I knew it. I freaking knew it. You can get multiple cards from that. We only got one. Oh, damn it. Alright, let's remove. Drain Steward has to go. I think Frozen Lance has to go. Good enough. Units. Plus 10 attack. I think we might as well upgrade something. And I would like for the Titan Sentry to get an attack, but I would actually prefer more to buff his health. So we're just going to buff 10 attack on the Siren, so she's a little bit beefier, stronger, faster. Not larger, though. Oh, Sweep. God, I hate Sweep. 6 attack. 6 attack is not that bad. Especially if we put a Demon Fiend at the bottom, but Sweep is real annoying. I should know, I have a Sweep champion. -1 capacity here, good spot for the champion. We do also get our, maybe not ideal, but very good low floor here. Sentry down, put the Siren down, give you some armor. You're taking a little bit of damage, but not that much. We have a Fledgling Imp. I don't really want to play him because I don't want him to die. I want to get the how am I gonna kill these? I should have played you up here. I should have played the Imp up here. Should have played the Imp. Gotta kill this guy. Well, that means you gotta be played. The Frostbite is doing good work, and all of the other cards in our hand are 3. So we're not playing anything else on this turn. Unfortunately, our tank is almost dead. In fact, it's not a very good floor for us. Okay, only you are dying? Thank you. Thank you. Now, the armor buff didn't do as much as I wanted to, but that's okay. Oh my god. Just trying to keep these units alive barely long enough. You need to take 2 damage. I'm sure I'll draw a torch next turn. We just need you guys to take enough damage so that I think our Demon Fiend is what we're going to be relying on to kill the boss. Demon Fiend and some Titan's Tooth for Frostbite. Armor up. You're all done. Okay, now we're doing damage. I think you go Titan's Tooth on this one. No, we can preserve it and make it free next turn, but I want to get the kills now. But they're going to move up and I can just play it up here. So I tell you what, let's play a Frozen Lance here. And then we'll play Preserve. This would have saved us 8 damage from this unit, but then we would have taken 22. You know what? If we'd played Titans 2, I think we would have lived with 1 health. But I don't think that's going to matter too much at this point. What we need to do here is ice you. Still dying, huh? Alright, look, I hate to spend... Well, I mean, hold on. You might as well play your other cards to see if you can get there. Titans Tooth. I think our champion's doing nothing to the boss, which is highly unfortunate. You're dead. There's nothing I can do about that. 5. Problem I have with this is that you're tanking a hit, but I'm just gonna play the Titan's Tooth. Get this guy as quickly as I can. Is he gonna die? He's got 2 health. That's okay though, because we actually know what we're playing on this turn. We could kill him, or we could let him do 14 damage to our pyre. I think we do want to put armor on you. Very much. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Now you're taking 141. Then we're gonna stop pyre damage. Then we're gonna make this card free next turn, which should give us enough momentum to actually kill this unit. And we can either get Titan's Tooth for free or we can still play it. But I want to play the high damage card on Spell Weakness. Whatever. Boom, boom, boom. You're taking 309. Our pyre's gonna get hit. Not for much, not for much. And in fact, this is a strange turn. We can actually block a whole lot here. Now you're taking 112. Now you're taking 154. Our pyre's gonna get hit once. That is not bad. That is not bad at all. For such an awful early kind of situation we got ourselves in, it's not that bad. Magic power on this floor. I like Malus Mage. It means that all of these torches will actually get kills. I think I'm gonna take Malus Mage. I think we need capacity though after this. We need to be able to play more units on a single floor so we can build up. Unless we can get the Ascend card from Hellhorn, but we're not getting it. Upgrade spells? Yes. Yeah, upgrade spells. Plus get an artifact. Spell weakness, silence. Ooh, man, silence is pretty good. I think you want silence over spell weakness. It's not like we have the 60 damage Thor's Hammer card. Plus 10 magic power. Please put that on Petty Death. Permafrost. Please put this on... nothing? me the Cavern. What do we get? Purge a card, gain a card. Oh, yes, please. Purge a Frozen Lance. Hellhorn, rare Hellhorn, rare Stygian. Rare Stygian, rare Hellhorn. I don't know all of the cards. I think we want Stygian, because my thinking is it'll probably help synergize with what we get. You're right. We could have purged one of these Rage 6s. Probably just remove one at the shop. Disposable account also has a very good point. We could freeze an expensive card to get it free the turn after we draw it. Let's go for a rare Stygian. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 2 times the number of spells in your deck 3 times. Front enemy unit 2 times spells in your deck 3 times. Spells 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We have 18 spells, this will be 19. So it'll do 40 damage 3 times. It's like 120 damage spell. We can make it free by permafrosting it. That doesn't seem that bad. It would be nice if we could also permafrost holdover, but then we could only play it every other turn. That's still pretty good. Yeah, if we permafrost a card, it'll be free the turn after we draw it. Ancient Synergy seems pretty good. Guardian's Amulet seems pretty good. I don't think we care about the Rage that much. Titan's Tooth ideally will get some discard at some point. But it's also, still valuable to play. It's such good damage to a single unit. I really like the Ancient Synergy. If it overkills a unit, it'll still damage units behind it. It's also a very good target for spell weakness. It's an extremely good target for spell weakness now that I think about it. So maybe that's our play. And as for making cards cheaper, we could make like 1 Titan's Tooth cheaper, or maybe the Guardian's Amulet so we can play it. We have 4 energy? Yeah, let's make a Titan's Tooth cheaper. And I am gonna purge one of these Rituals of Battle. They're just way too expensive, and I have other things I want to spend my energy on. Dun 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 dun. Scourge. I hate Scourge. We have the energy for it, though. If you're fighting a Scourge boss, you'd really like to have an energy relic, I think. That one comedian, hello, welcome. I'm not lagging, it must be you. Demon Fiend, bottom floor? Well, we can't play our champion, so, I mean, we could. We could. We could. I can't play the Demon Fiend, I played the Torch! I had 4 energy, what happened? Oh, no. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Let's put you down. Let's put you down. Now you're all dead. Let's put, oh man. What other units do I have? None. We're gonna put our Demon Fiend on the top. Might as well. Dum dum. Hey, that one, comedian. I'm not lagging. Did I already answer that question? I may have. I don't know. I read it, and then I went back to the game. We should probably make it so that people can say the word red in chat now. I think I've calmed down a little bit. You're all still wrong, but you know what? I think you can talk about red now. As long as you acknowledge that you are wrong, in fact, everyone in chat. I think I can play Titan's Tooth for free. But I still want to play Petty Theft. So if we're still going to play Petty Theft, we should play Petty Theft. You know, I can't quite get it for free. I might get it for free. What do we want to play, though? I think I want to dump the Imp. Because we need to take capacity to make him playable on this floor now, but for now, I'm just like, let's play the Imp. It's free. We don't really need armor, but I think we should play it anyways. And then we get like a 50-50 chance. Well, no. I'm not gonna take the pyro damage. I refuse. Now we can make Guardian's Amulet free, which I am going to do. I'm gonna make it preserve in hand because I want this card to be available for when the boss starts the final waves. So let's do an incant on it real quick. And then all of a sudden, hey, we got some cards to play. Also, all the units are silenced, so, you know, Weight of Contrition isn't active. Wow, literally every unit is silenced. Thank you. So let's play this. You're all taking a bunch of damage. Honestly. It's gonna torch you. I don't see a reason not to. Now the damage is starting to come in awful hard. You know, it's gonna sap. I want to save some damage here. That's pretty good. I had a run, by the way. I was playing on my own. I don't know why I didn't just mention this until now. But I was playing on my own, and I had a really good run with the Stygian Guard that was incant-based, but I also had a relic that made double incant happen, so I was able to get a lot of value out of playing spells. It was a fun run. It was a very fun run. By the way, we're playing this. We need to sap these units so when they hit the pyre, they're not doing much damage. So let's get them all sapped up. Torch, might as well ice one of these guys. End turn. Going to bed. Good night, Twig Breaker. Thanks for being here. Sometimes silence reminds me of the box head boss in The Evil Within. It's been a long time since I've seen that game. I do not remember box head. I wish I did now. Our Mollusk Mage died. Why did my Mollusk Mage die? I think we're gonna 1-2 at the top and take pyre damage. No. Like if I play Titan's Tooth, it's gonna put another 10 frost. We might be able to kill these guys before they can hit the pyre at all. They're gonna hit the pyre once, I think. I'm not gonna play Demon Fiend. I don't think we have to. Should consider playing Ancient Synergy at some point. We also have no spell weakness on the boss. So you know what? Let's get this card out here so we can actually kill a unit. Okay, good. No damage. You are living, but you have 4 health. If I need to kill you, I can probably kill you. Petty Theft with spell weakness is a kill. And we have nothing else to spend on with our energy, so let's just do that. Get 50 gold. Love it. We got no more units out, huh? That's okay. Alloy. Frozen. Titan. Taking 734. We do have 95 spell weakness. All I gotta do is live for a few turns, and we are freaking golden. We might as well just preserve Titan's Tooth. We might as well save a card, though. What the heck are we gonna save? You have 5 spell weakness. I think you save Titan's Tooth in that case. Because if we can get a better spell that can kill the boss in one hit, we'd rather do that. Yeah. So weirdly enough, I think that's your play. It's now free, and hey, we got Demon Fiend. We're fine. Oh, good. 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 The other card that I would have accepted there was the one that did like 100 damage because it would have been multiplied by spell weakness. Impolate. We have 1 imp. Double armor. Well, we don't really gain that much armor most of the time. Rage armor. Well, rage decays very quickly. So these are all no. We need capacity. We need to build up bigger floors. We need unit upgrades. A better Demon Fiend would be nice. Better Titan Sentry, better Siren of the Sea. Siren of the Sea. Do 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 do. You want to duplicate a card. Duplicate Ancient Synergy? It's actually not bad, because it does eventually become free the turn after you draw it. And it is a buttload of damage, especially against spell weakness. That seems like it might be a good idea. It's difficult to get to, but we can just remove bad cards. We won't be upgrading our units though, but we really don't have that much money to spend on the upgrades, and making the spells better might be worth a lot more. It's a tough call, but I think I will do this. We'll remove a Frozen Lance ×2. Now let's remove 1 torch. The enemies are getting strong enough that the torch isn't able to kill them. Frostbite 20, spell weakness 2. Give me the Frostbite 20, please. Also, it really improves the damage of the sweep. We're going to duplicate Ancient Synergy because it is permafrosted and free the turn after we draw it. Spell Shield 2. I can't. We rely on spells to kill so many minions. I don't think we can do this. The Frostbite will still apply, but the spell that I just duplicated that does damage will be unable to kill anything. So I think we have to say no to this. And I hate it because I want the money. I love cash. I want as much cash as possible. I do not think I can get cash here. So we're gonna say no. Also, god dang, you're doing a lot of damage. You're gonna die. You're gonna live. But this is also the wrong floor for the Demon Fiend. Oh my, they are doing an absurd amount of damage. This is when quick would be very helpful. So we're gonna play you here. You're gonna go at the top. Torches, you know, unfortunately don't do enough damage to kill a unit. At least you're dead. That's something. Wait on this. 40 to 60. I mean, I can't even survive a hit here. I can kill you. Put you down. Put you down. We're surviving all hits now. I don't believe it. And honestly, I'm just gonna play this because I don't really have anything else to spend my energy on that turn. Okay, Siren of the Sea comes out. All of a sudden we got all of our units out, and our Endless Imp is coming back every single turn, tanking all the damage. Gotta love it. Now, still need to do more damage to kill these units. Demon Fiend will deal with the top floor. Why? There's 5 units? That's too many units. It's too many units. By the way, I love the free imp tank every single floor. Turn. It's good. Extinguish, deal damage on death. 5. You're dead already. We're taking 17. I'd rather not take 17. So yeah, we're gonna do this. Then this. Then might as well play this. It's go. You live? Oops. You're dead. You're dead. You don't even attack, so you're definitely dead. 4 energy. Play you here. I mean, I could sacrifice the Mollusk Mage to get a kill, but I would much rather just do it like this. Sacrifice the Imp on this turn, maybe draw a Titan's Tooth, which happened. 97 damage, 2 sap. I think we want to open up with Titans too. We can save Titan's Gratitude, but I really want to play this on this turn. Saves us a lot of hassle. Maybe gets a kill, gets one kill. You're probably dead to the Demon Fiend. Gotta love it. Keep buffing the armor of the Titan Sentry. I mean, if we just keep buffing armor, how can we go wrong? Right? It's the boss. I think you want to do this. I think you want to do this. You want that frostbite out there. And then I think you just end turn. You're dead, right? Yeah. Now, play this. One more and can't. I think you end turn because you want to not really buff his attack as much as possible. You're dead. I love it. Thank you. Don't even do anything. You're dying one hit away from killing my champion, which is not a good sign, but there's a spell weakness coming in. Hopefully next turn we would draw an Ancient Synergy so we could ice ya with like 600 damage on a spell. Kind of works. I think another Preserve is awesome. We want free cards. Move unit to the front and apply armor 10. Nah. Energy. Nah. Sacrifice him. Eh. We do have 500 gold, so even though we didn't do the trial there, we will be able to afford a lot of good stuff here, I hope. Now what do we want? Do we want unit upgrades? I think finally we want to say, you know what? We need a unit to be upgraded. We need something else, even if it's just like a large stone. Endless? I mean, you could put Endless on the Demon Fiend and put him at the very bottom, but that's gonna really affect your ability to get a lot of spells played because he's expensive. I think you'd be better off making the Titan Sentry endless, so if he does die, along with the Imp, you can just play him again on the next turn as a tank. I think I think a better tank is pretty good there. And then we'll buff you. Give me a reroll. Quick. I think a quick Demon Fiend is acceptable. Blue Bear! Thank you for the resub. For 2 months in a row, for 11 months total. Almost 1 year. Hope you're doing well, Abe. I'm doing well. Hope you're doing fine as well. Before we spend our money, something I forgot to do. Playing a spell deals 2 damage to a random enemy unit on the floor. Enemy units enter with Frostbite 2. 2 damage is not that much because the enemies down here tend to have like 5. Frostbite 2, also not that much. Enemies tend to have 5, so I'd have to do... a torch will kill them at the end of the second floor, but only after they've already done their attack. I think I'd rather reroll, look for something better. +2 Frostbite each time it's applied. That's pretty good. +4 stacks of armor each time it is applied to friendly units. Yeah, I think we're gonna take this one. It means that Incant is now Incant 5. I think that's pretty dope. And I'm also tempted to like duplicate him now because a Incant gain armor 5 Frostbite could be pretty good on the Sentry. Is it Sap? Sap. Sap does work well against you. Frostbite works well against you too. We've already rerolled? Yeah. Could remove a card. We can duplicate still. Armor 29. I mean, that's good. It's good enough to double up on. We need to remove cards still. Our deck is just full of garbage. Quick Demon Fiend is nice. But the enemies are going to be so tanky, he's not going to get a kill on the bottom floor, and he's going to die on the bottom floor too. We already have 2 endless units. We don't need an endless unit. It's tough. It's a tough call. It's a very tough call. I do like the preserve to make cards free for better turns. We could duplicate one of those. Might be what we want to do. We can play Titan's Tooth on a nasty turn. We can make them free to play. We can play Ritual of Battle if we have nothing else to preserve. We do have 4 energy every turn, so we're going to be playing a lot of spells. Make the Demon Fiend to 70, 100? I just don't think that's going to matter that much. I don't think making him quick is going to matter either. I think I'm just going to remove a card. Like, dump a Frozen Lance. And I guess we can still get those, so let's get one. It's 25 health. And then do we duplicate the Demon Fiend? Yeah, why not? I think 2 Demon Fiends is acceptable. Because now we have such, we have bigger heavy hitters. And that has been something that's been making it hard for me to get victories, is not having big heavy hitters. No! They cut down my bottom floor. I gotta start up here now. That's highly unfortunate. But, play this. Play this. We are going to... Dude, the silence is gonna be so good here. I think we're gonna Titan's Tooth. We can also sap Seraph, but the sap is going to wear down. We could Titan's Tooth Seraph, but I would much rather just kill that unit and make you a little bit weaker. I can probably ice you with Ancient Synergy. I think if we play a Demon Fiend at the bottom, they're going to die, but I think there's no reason not to at this point, because we have 2 of them in the deck and we drew 1. I would like for you to live. I guess I don't mind if you die now that I think about it, because if you die, I'm just going to bring you back. The bottom Demon Fiend I think is already dead, but if I sap the bottom floor, he should live. Yeah, he's already dead. I don't really want to sap the bottom floor. You know what? We can just Fledgling Imp the bottom floor, right? And he's still taking 60 damage. Damn, that's a lot of damage. That's way too much damage. We're all dead? Excuse me? Okay, now we're not all dead. That's good to know. I was really surprised to look at this floor and be like, oh, we're all dead? Excuse me, what? I think we're still all dead. We need Titan's Tooth, essentially. We have to kill these units. And then you keep the tank alive. You kill this unit. Okay, if the tank dies, I don't care because I can bring him back every turn. You're dying, we're taking 11. Don't care. The frostbite is starting to stack up. I think maybe you just play this down here to help the process of getting kills. I could even probably kill you with a torch. I could play the Mollusk Mage just to ice him. Might want to play the Mollusk Mage up here though, just so he's protected. And then when the boss moves up with all the spell weakness and we have one last spell to try to get a kill, boom, Ancient Synergy. Speaking of, we're probably gonna play it right here. You're taking 58, then you'll take another 57. You might make it up. Problem is, I want you to die without necessarily you know, we could put armor on you. We could put armor on the Siren of the Sea and stack it up for this super floor. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. And now you're living, so what do I know? Rage. Ancient Synergy. We want to play Ancient Synergy this turn so it shuffles. So let's play it here to kill one of these units. Let's also consume a torch on you, so we take less damage next turn, and let's rage here to increase the damage we're doing. We're hitting the boss for 100. and the spell weaknesses stack, and it's not going away. So I like what we've got so far. Hate this floor. We'll deal with it. You dying does not affect me at all. I think honestly we let you die and we build up armor on the Siren. Because if we build up enough armor on the Siren, that'll tank for the champion when final attack happens. And if we can tank enough, that's more spell weakness, that's more frostbite. Reserve is just going to stay in hand, I guess. If we play the sap is what did it here. It's not enough damage to get a kill, is it? 7 plus 3 would be 2 minus 4, 3 plus 3 damage plus 6 plus 9 damage. Can't kill you unless I use a torch. Well, let's use a torch here. I think that's the obvious first play, unless... No. Mollusk Mage, making those torches worthwhile. I love it. I can't do 10 damage with the Fledgling Imp. I can buff the attack of Mollusk Mage by 3. I can buff the attack of Demon Fiend by 6. It's not enough. So, we're going to let you hit the pyre once. Instead, what we're going to do down here is continue to buff our attack. And if this makes him live, you know what? Whatever. Makes him live. He's living. Who cares? Keep buffing your armor. Keep that preserve in hand. These guys are making it up a floor, but we'll deal with them. In fact, one unit is already dead thanks to Frost. Middle unit is living. This will kill him though. A Titan's tooth up here will kill him. So we might want to use Titan. We want to keep preserve in hand. It's such good value up there. I really don't care what happens down here. This is fine. Well, no, I actually do care. That's a kill. That's multi-kills. You're already frozen. You're already playable. We got another preserve coming up. I think you preserve Titan's Gratitude just to make it 0. Rage 3 normally gives 6 attack per unit, but the problem with the math is that Mollusk Mage starts with 7 attack and they have sap. So you have to count the sap into the calculation with rage. That's why it was only plus 3 damage, because 5 sap and 3 rage is negative 4 damage, which meant it would be 3 out of 7. So that was the 3 damage there. You're gonna make it to the pyre, but you're gonna hit us once and die. That's acceptable. If we can't deal with it, that's acceptable. This can be played next turn. Technically, Titan's Tooth can be played next turn, but you get a lot of value out of here. You get a lot of value out of here. You also get a lot of value out of this. You're taking 17. You're not dead. As a result of you not dying, we're going to play a Titan's Tooth. Okay. You're hitting the pyre once, and then you're going to die because you have 22 frostbite. You're going to hit the pyre. Well, you're going to die on the next floor anyways. I really do not want to discard anything, so I'm going to actually torch here for Incant. End turn. We have a lot of cards in hand. This is intentional. Okay. You're taking 300 damage. We're dying quickly. We would rather not die as quickly. Sap. Now you're taking 1,000 damage. Oh, that's such a good sap turn. Ancient Synergy. Let's ice this front unit. Taking 1,258 damage. Preserve. This is the last turn to get any value out of this. We might as well preserve Ritual of Battle. And we could play Titan's Gratitude. 5999. It does mean that the 51 damage from the Siren, I think, can kill the Shade Wings, but I don't want to discard Ancient Synergy because we need this card on spell weakness next turn. So I think you just play nothing. And we're kind of relying on Ancient Synergy to get the final KO. 156 Frostbite. You're taking 311. Alloy of the Ancients, very good. However, Ancient Synergy takes you to 70 health. It'll be 40 damage times 3, so 120 times 8. Look, you run the math. It's 328 times 2. 3. You run the math. You're dead! And we win. Surprisingly. Buff everyone up, please. Keep buffing. Keep buffing. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. The Demon Fiend. The Demon Fiend punch for the KO. The Demon Fiend. Oh. And it's a victory. Man, I needed that. It's been many runs since the last victory. I needed that one. Oh, jeez. I can't believe that this was the winning run, when the other runs I passed 2 at least. I thought were pretty good. Major bosses have increased health. Oh no. Alloy of the Ancients, Ancient Synergy, Mollusk Mage. Plus others. Windstreak. Oh, I can't talk today for some reason. Windstreak increased to +1 Stygian Guard victory. Still looking for 5 more victories. Hellhorned Umbra, Hellhorned Melting, Awoken Melting, Melting Umbra, Melting Stygian. The Melting Remnant secondaries are awkward with the dregs. We'll get there one day. We'll get there one day. Anyways, good run. We're getting close to bad wubs. We're almost there. We're 4 victories away on Covenant rank 21 in order to get to Covenant rank 25, and then we will have our own crown. Red Green still needs to win. 0 Covenant doesn't count. It was very amusing a while ago when I got the gold unlock card for the champion. It's like, wait a minute, we didn't have a victory with this guy? Well, not on Covenant rank 1, at least. Good run. The frozen cards ended up being very helpful because we could play all those expensive cards for 0 the turn after we drew them. The Demon Fiend was very helpful to be able to punch enemies. And even putting one at the bottom floor, he only lasted for a single turn, but he did help to just kind of slow the flow of enemies temporarily. Just so I could get every other unit down, just so I could get some spells played to weaken enemies. Once we were able to get the second floor built, we had pretty good incant capability, pretty good armor gain as well. And the Siren, no, sorry, not the Siren, the Sentry and the Imp coming back repeatedly helped out very nicely. Would have been nice, I think, to have Fledgling Imp with the damage shield, but the 25 extra health kind of is a damage shield because it will absorb 2 hits. You know, the 10 damage unit and the 15 times 2, all 3 of those hits will get eaten up by the Fledgling Imp. Now, 11 15 times 2, one of those 15s is getting through, but still, the Fledgling Imp Endless is pretty good. The Rage, I mean, honestly, I think a better Imp would have been the one that does 5 damage to all enemies, because it would be the crowd control kill that I need to keep everyone else alive. So I think that would have been a better Imp. You know, obviously, if we had more Imps, that changes the story a little bit. But I still have never had, even on my own play, a decent Imp run. I've never had a run where I started with a relic that's like, your Imps are better, or 4 Imps in your starting deck, and been like, oh, hey, I should make this an Imp deck. I've never had it happen. I've only ever gotten, like, an Imp, or, you know, a card that makes Imps explode, and then never picked up an Imp. Never had the option of picking up an Imp. But, you know, we are on level 10 with all of the clans, so we have a lot of extra cards in the deck that might not be that Imp focused. Maybe it's been a little bit, maybe the card pool has been a little bit diluted for Imps. I don't know. But Imp run will hopefully happen one of these days. In any case, good run. I'm happy with that run. I am. At least it's a victory for once.